I can recall the first duo gig I did with Sean B, and I remember the beads of sweat pouring down his forehead, and I thought to myself, this is the start to something good.
In the morning, when I see the sun, think about you. February, cold and cloudy, days here without you.
Is one that I enjoy, but you'll tend to find me throwing in some things that I may not have done in a while, or some new material.
There's less of support for my bandmates, because there really is no bandmates.
Well, for one thing, there's no cowbell.
And I try to be as prepared as possible. That means sleeping right, eating right, and exercising right.
To prepare for the duo gig, it usually entails me pulling charts, and I tend to think about who I'm playing with. And in this case, playing with Sean, I tend to throw in more Latin.
I try to go for a run, usually 2 o'clock. Nothing too strenuous, just a little bit to get the energy going, the blood flowing, followed by a hearty meal. All the proper food groups there. There should be pasta, some meat, some variety, perhaps some fish as well, and vegetables, and some pasta.
The day of the duo gig, I like to spend 1 to 2 hours trying to figure out how I'm going to mess with the piano player and steer him in directions he never thought were possible.
After eating, then I'd probably take a nap.
There will be no drinking on this gig.
At the gig, have a few drinks. Not too many again, just to keep the conversation flowing and the inspiration there.
Okay, maybe 1 drink. 1 or 2 max. What can I say? Playing with Sean is always a delight. His shenanigans are relentless, but his playing is just superb.
So superb that he is esteemed as being one of Toronto's bona fide kings of the Montuno.
The title of King of the Montuno, I remember that when that came up, I think it was during one of my initiation rites, in which I played a Montuno non-stop for about, I think it was 5 hours and 43 minutes, 63 seconds. That would make it 44 minutes and 3 seconds.
But there will be no Montunos in this gig.
But what is it about the Montuno, or rather Latin music, that gets me? Well, certainly it was always, and probably will continue to be about the women, really. A way to meet women and to speak with women. And
okay, he can throw in as many Montunos as he likes.
The coupling of music and fine cuisine, well, it plays a huge role that I get to play in places where people eat. I do not cook and play at the same time, that's for sure. Though I'm quite fond of both. I have yet not found a way to marry that, but at some point I'll be working on that.
Well, the two usually go hand in hand. Whenever I am writing or arranging a tune, there's always food involved. It sort of inspires me.
My comfort food of choice would certainly be, it might be Thai food actually. Especially if they're served in cardboard boxes, or rather those little cardboard takeaway boxes. I'm thinking about that and perhaps Woody Allen movies that make it seem appropriate. It's just the smell of the cardboard with pasta is something that really comforts me.
Well, Sean, you won't find the smell of cardboard here. A charming Middle Eastern cafe, Mezzetta, boasts a fine menu of 40 appetizer-sized dishes, 25 of which are vegetarian and very moderately priced.
The duo gig is like driving in a car. The two of us are driving in the car. I, the vocalist, I'm driving. Pianist in the passenger seat. We're going down a dark road, and at times I let him take the wheel. But there are occasions where we do end up in a ditch, or we may. Those are very unfortunate times, but we always find our way home, which is Dakota.
with that smile that makes the angels start to sing. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Join Janelle Monique and Sean Bellaviti at Toronto's Mezzetta restaurant for an intimate evening of soulful contemporary and Latin jazz.
No, this is terrible.